Salute, my friends. IgnotusVirtus here. Yeah, that's right. I'm back. Yeah, so basically, what happened? I've been gone for 6 months. Yeah, here's the thing. Basically, there's this weird period of my life that had happened here over the last 6 months. I had sat down and made a big plan on recording and stuff like that, and I had every plan of, what exactly I was gonna do, how exactly I was going to take, or like what direction exactly I was going to take my channel, and I was pretty excited for it. And as I had it marked down, and you saw the beginning of it where my editing, I kind of shifted the way I edited, and I kind of shifted the way of my channel, and I moved it to the you know this very specific layout of how I was planning on doing it. And I liked it. I really did, with my Xbox achievements, and I'd even had a plan for my PlayStation as well. Um, yeah, I had a whole like series set up and everything, and then basically what happened is I lost my job, and there was a time period right after I lost my job. There was just a bunch of stress that came upon me and stuff like that. Um, and basically I kind of shut down, honestly. That was my own fault, really. Obviously I should have handled it a lot better, but it definitely was very taxing on me, and I was pretty depressed for like a month or so, in which I wasn't doing anything. I didn't get another job. I just kind of sat around the house. I was just like, well, fuck my life. So then I basically, after bumming it for about a month and not doing anything with my channel, not doing anything at all. I didn't even play video games, really. I just slept a lot. After that time period, I got another job, a lot better of a job than what I was originally working. But the difference is that this one has hours that are fixed compared to my other job where the hours were kind of spontaneous. I'm guaranteed 40 hours every week at this job, and I'm, I'm basically a call center person, really, honestly. Like, I just take phone calls, and I'm a customer service agent. I'm not the person that calls people and bugs them like, hey, you should buy health insurance. No, that's not me. I'm just the person that you call and yell at whenever something goes wrong. so, yeah, but anyways, this job was a lot better, but the hours are fixed, and I work 40 hours every week, and I only get Thursdays and Saturdays off. I work 1:30 to 10 every day other than Thursdays and Saturdays. And I wasn't used to this extremely unflexible, is unflexible a word, non-flexible, whatever the word is, schedule like it is now. And it took me a while to get used to this job and how it's going to run and everything else. And I was making a lot of money, and when I started making more money and I started feeling better about myself in general, I was like, you know what, like, I'm gonna start my YouTube channel back up again. And obviously, as you can tell, that didn't happen for a while longer. I've had this job now for about 4 months, and basically I didn't end up starting up my channel again because I started working hard. Like, the job offered infinite overtime. So I started grinding hard overtime because the holiday seasons were coming up, and I wanted to be able to spoil everyone in my life for Christmas. And so I decided to do a butt ton of overtime, and I was doing, I was pulling 100-hour paychecks, and it was nice. The pay was really nice. But I was doing it, like I said, strictly for the holiday season. And I didn't realize how much time that was taking and how draining it was for me. But I started, even though I was working and stuff, I wasn't doing literally anything else other than, like, working, coming home, sleeping, rinse, repeat. And it really drained me. I mean, it really did. So I didn't do anything else, and that's kind of why the channel just kind of died, because I didn't really have the energy to record ever or do anything. Because, I mean, I'm a call center person, so my job is literally to talk to people 24/7, 365. So I mean, it kind of gets exhausting, and the last thing I wanted to do was, come home and record, even though that's literally one of my favorite things to do. I didn't want to come home and record because I didn't feel like talking anymore. But more and more I distance myself from recording, the more distance I felt from myself, really, as a person, to where like I said, I kind of felt like a robot. I wasn't doing anything. I wasn't enjoying anything. I wasn't even playing video games. Like I said, I was just, waking up, going to work, coming home, go to sleep, play on my phone for a little bit, then go to sleep, rinse, repeat. But like I said, it was very, I don't know, monotonous, just dull as hell. I really hated it, and I wanted to change it, but at the same time, I wasn't doing anything to change it. But here I am now, and after working all those hours and Christmas and stuff, my schedule's back to normal. I'm only working the regular 40-hour weeks and shit like that, and I'm still making decent money, but I'm making time. And ever since I got this, because I got this IgnotusVirtus 2, actually I got this for Christmas. Ever since I got this game for Christmas, it's kind of renewed my love for playing video games and gave me a newfound respect for wanting to record and stuff like that. So I don't know, I just wanted to jump back into it. I miss it. I miss recording and editing, because even though a lot of people find it to be a very taxing thing to do, I use it as a release, really. It's just enjoyable. And I really like recording. I really like the editing factor, because, I mean, even though obviously I can always improve my editing, I really felt like towards the end there, my editing had really, really improved, and that made me really happy. And I just like to learn new skills and do new things with my editing. So I can only imagine, as I work harder with it, how much farther it's going to go. But with that all said, like I said, I have been sitting down now and kind of planning out a brief schedule of how I want to record and what I want to do with my recordings and what videos I want to do and stuff like that. If you followed me on social media at all, I took a big hiatus from that, but every once in a while I'd post something, and it was mostly related to either like Dokkan Battle, which is a mobile app, Dragon Ball Z mobile app, or even more recently I posted some things about Naruto Blazing, which is another mobile app. And I'm not really a mobile gamer much. I kind of always, thought that was lame. But these games have been kind of entertaining for me, and it's, like I said, the only thing I could really do with the amount of hours I was working. So like I said, I took the time. I would sit down, and I really enjoyed it. But with that in mind, I kind of feel like there's some things I could do with both Dokkan Battle and Naruto Blazing that I'm not sure. Like I said, I'm not sure 100% like what direction I'll go with it. But I know generally, like, I can do either some kind of tutorial videos with them, or just showing like ways of beating certain events, things like that, or how I did it. Because I actually tend to beat the events in Dokkan Battle in a very non-traditional way, which is funny because like most people would assume you would want to do it with like very tough team or very god teams and stuff like that. But I'm actually really bad at making teams, so I do it with some surprisingly terrible teams that would work for anybody who has the cards that I have, basically. Anyways, with all that in mind, so I have this schedule planned out, and I do plan on, like I said, coming back and recording and everything else. But it's gonna take some time off of to do so, and to pick up where I'd left off previously. And now I'm looking forward to coming back and doing it all again. Like I said, it's been a while, but I can't wait to get back into it over the next few weeks. Because like I said, it's going to take me a little bit to get into the groove before I can do a consistent schedule. But I have something planned out. What I'll do is, if you follow me on social media, I will tweet out and post on Facebook and Instagram and all that good stuff my cumulative schedule for all of my new content and stuff like that, and what series I'm going to be bringing back, and what series I plan on bringing to the channel that will be new. So that'll all be very exciting to see, where it all goes. But with that all in mind, like I said, keep watch over it over the next couple of weeks. I thank you for your patience for that very long-term disappearance on my part. That was, like I said, I had a lot of shit going on that I needed to take care of, and now I feel like I'm in a good place enough to get back into the, under the grindstone of recording. But yeah, so I've kind of been talking for a really long time and probably bored the hell out of you guys at this point. But if you stuck all the way through, thank you. But I can't wait to bring more content. I really can't. It's I've missed it. I really have. But yeah, so thank you so much for watching this video. I hope you will stick around for the future of this channel. And other than that, I guess I'll catch you guys later. If you liked the video, leave a like, subscribe to see more, and I'll check you guys out next time. That was really awkward. I'm just gonna stop.